Our today's topic is derivations of equations of motion. And what are those three major equations of motion? We have phi is equal to u plus at. We have phi square is equal to u square plus 2as. Then we have s is equal to ut plus half at squared. We have phi stand for final velocity, u stand for initial velocity, a stand for acceleration, that is linear acceleration, t for time, then s is distance covered. Now we are going to start from the two familiar terms, that is the definition of acceleration and average velocity. Now for acceleration, that we define as increase in the rate of change in velocity with time. So which is equal to, we have acceleration is equal to v minus u over t. So we are going to make use of this one to derive them. So we are going to make use of two equations. This is one of it. The second one we are going to derive from average velocity. And when we say average, it means to add things together, divide the number of objects you added. So in the case of velocity, we have only initial and final. Therefore, average velocity will be initial plus final over 2. Therefore, average velocity v is equal to final velocity plus initial velocity over 2. Now, don't forget, the velocity itself is equal to distance over time. And you cross multiply. So this one will give us distance is equal to vt, where v stands for velocity and t is time taking. Then this v is our average velocity. Therefore, we are going to replace this v with this. So our s, that is distance covered, will now become this one, v plus u over 2, then multiply by this t. Therefore, you introduce bracket into t. So we are going to derive our equations of motion from this equation 1 and this equation 2. Now, let's start. Now, to derive the first one, it's very simple. You just make v the subject of formula from this equation 1. So therefore, we are using x is equal to v plus u over 2 into t. Equation 2. Now, to get the first one, we just need to make v the subject of formula from our equation 1. Let's label this one. Let's call it A, B, then C. Then to get A, cross multiply, we have v minus u is equal to at. Then just carry this one to this side. So we are going to have v is equal to u plus at. That's all. So we have gotten equation A, which is one of the equations of motion. Now to get the others, especially this one, it's very simple. What you just need to do, we want to use this one to derive this. You now look at the letter that is here. That letter is here, but it's not here. And if you look at this very well, it's t. Therefore, this t wants to serve as an obstacle to get this. I will now remove it and substitute something for it. Now, what we now do, go back to equation 1, make this t the subject of formula. Therefore, from equation 1, we are going to have at, when you cross multiply, is equal to v minus u. Then divide both sides by a. Therefore, t is equal to v minus u over a. Now put it in equation 2. So in that case, we are going to have x is equal to v plus u over 2 in bracket. Then instead of this t, replace with this. We are going to have v minus u over a. Then if you look at it very well, so this one will give you x is equal to v plus u in bracket, then v minus u in bracket over 2 times a over 2a. Now, let's go further. Then you cross multiply. It will give us 2ax is equal to v plus u in bracket, then v minus u in bracket, and this is difference of 2 square. Therefore, we have 2as equal to v square minus u square. So bring this one here, and we are going to have v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Carry u square to this side. I'm going to have v square is equal to u square plus 2as, which is our required equation B. Now, to get the third one, we do the same thing. We follow the same procedure. Then what we are going to do is this. Look at this equation. This is what we want to get, and we want to get it from here. Is there any letter here that is not here? And if you look at this way, we have v. V is here, no v here. Therefore, v will serve as an obstacle for us. So we have to remove this v by substituting something for it from here. Make v the subject of formula here. And from that equation 1, if you make v the subject of formula, we are going to get our equation 1. It will give you v is equal to u plus at. Then remove this v and replace it with this. Therefore, we are going to have x is equal to, instead of this v, write this u plus at, then plus another u. Everything like this over 2. Then don't forget this t in bracket t. Then this is u, this is u. Therefore, we are going to have x is equal to 2u plus at, everything over 2 into t. So you open the bracket with t. Therefore, if you open the bracket with t, you are going to have x is equal to 2ut plus at squared over 2. Then separate the fraction. I'm going to have x is equal to 2ut over 2 plus at squared over 2. This cancel this. Therefore, our x is equal to ut plus at squared over 2, which is same thing as x is equal to ut plus half at squared, and that is our required equation. That's that for derivation of equation of motion.